Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And he is in there.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Panic's got it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in for his second at bat, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is lined foul back over the Giants dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Lifted in the air to center field. Span giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. First time up, he went down looking. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, One error and one man left on base. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. Kershaw now on 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Once again, a 3-2. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. This one's flared out toward left. Hernandez sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard.
Here's Joe Panic as he rips it on the ground to second. Forsythe has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Logan Forsythe.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll step off and try again. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Pitcher
Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He singled his last time up. And he'll step off and try and reset. And that misses, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Parker moving to his left, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a. Here's the short. Stop Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here it comes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that is through into right field for a single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Number 48.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there. They threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed, you still got to have a good approach of putting the ball down on the ground.
Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Striding in, Johnny Cueto, as he's got Gorky Hernandez. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. And that's finally over for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Giants leave them loaded. They're down. Corey Guerin takes over to start the 6th.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor.
Guerin.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Turner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, he's looking for that double play ball. He got the sinker.
Into the box now, number 35. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 35. And sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Yasiel Puig is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Denard Span.
And a fastball just a bit high. Pitch on the way. Towards second. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Taylor comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The shortstop.
Riding in.
35. Brandon Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Giants leave 1. Back here in San Francisco, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Number 9.
Yasmani Grandal is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, he executes the sinker, but the batter put the ball in play, and sometimes you just find a hole.
Hunter Strickland comes on to pitch here with
pitching for the Giants, number 60.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Belt is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Clayton Kershaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Posey has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1, but they're up 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman.
Hot shot to third and handled for the 1st out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard towards center, and Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. In now, Jarrett Parker. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hernandez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Hunter Strickland. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for San Francisco. In now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Corey Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches. Both.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the right.
Leading off for the Giants, right fielder, Hunter. And
Brandon Morrow
your attention,
is on to pitch out of the
now
bullpen.
pitching for Los Angeles, number 17, Brandon Morrow.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. A windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball, 1-0. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game.
Here's Joe Panic. Lifted in the air to center. Taylor has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. Stepping in, number 35.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman, number 35.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parker is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder,
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parker on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
1-2, here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and no one will get this one. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parker ranging forward, and this will land foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Payoff pitch one more time. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, the shortstop,
Kenley Jansen.
Brandon
If the man called on to close this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 74.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting the third baseman.
Striding into the
48,
box, Pablo Sandoval. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, a 3-for-12 line. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now the Giants are down to their final strike. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Bass.